4 on top Tuscan Queen at the short price. From 1 Red Hot Tip, he was able to lead and control the Mel Vista Stakes. He should be able to lead and control this race again at 2,400. He gave a big kick at the top of the home corner in the Mel Vista and was able to hold off Midnight Blue. It was a good effort. He proved that he can stay, and he should be the testing material. Red Hot Tip. Number 6 Pambella was set alight mid-race in the WA Oaks, and I thought that at the furlong marker she was still there, and she actually fought on well. She's got the blows here. She's out to 40 to 1. I thought she was a placer's chance. And then number 2 Midnight Blue, who ran the fastest last 1,200,000, 8, 6, 4 and 2 in the Mel Vista. So he's bred to stay, and he is just drawn an awkward gate, but maybe Peter Hall will put him in mid-race and just try and make this into a genuine staying contest. 4, 1, 6 and 2. I thought Tuscan Queen could justify the short quote and make it a winning hat-trick.
I don't think you're alone in that opinion there, Scott. When we look at the board, if they are trying to back something at bigger odds, Canvas, $21 into 15. The horse that missed the Oaks run had to be scratched with an injury on the morning, but there's some support at bigger odds. Let's hand you upstairs to Darren McCauley for his call of the Schweppes WATC Derby.
The 2 that require moving in, Midnight Blue and Miss Dominican. They're nearly set here for the running of the Derby. Time-honoured race on the WA turf calendar. For the first time in its history, run crowdless. Red light goes on. The favourite drawn in gate 2, Tuscan Queen. The 3-year-olds, they stand well. They're ready to run. He held them there, now he lets them go. And they're racing to the Derby. And one of the first of them away, Shawaddy Waddy wide out with Samantha's Twitch. Criminal Code left nicely. Hill's going to ease right back with Red Hot Tip after the start. In front of it, Tuscan Queen through the first 250. Shawaddy Waddy's going to roll to the top here at the Judge and lead the way from Criminal Code. Miss Dominican down on the inside. Going forward there hastily on the outside is Midnight Blue up running fourth, the speed slowing. Samantha's Twitch tucked away just inside of its heels as they leave the home straight behind them, and Canvas had settled down on the inside of the raging favourite Tuscan Queen. A length away over on the fence behind them, Naughty by Nature. Red Hot Tip back second from last after he'd led them in the Mel Vista, and the Neville Parnham train Pambella last of all at the 1600 crossing where Shawaddy Waddy led the Derby field. It's Shawaddy Waddy by a length over Criminal Code. Down on the inside, Miss Dominican third. They're dawdling along. Midnight Blues up running fourth, 3/4 of a length away then Samantha's Twitch. Being trailed back on the inside by Canvas, who's back there with Tuscan Queen. 1.5 to Red Hot Tip outside of Naughty by Nature. Back last of all with a little more speed going on now into the Derby is Pambella, who's 8 off the pacemaker. Shawaddy Waddy in that roll, 1150 to go. Out to the river they run, and it's Shawaddy Waddy, 3/4 of a length in front, Criminal Code. Midnight Blue, no luck at all, 3 deep. Down on the inside there in fourth placing, Miss Dominican's enjoying a sweet run. A length and a half away, Samantha's Twitch back on the fence. A length off them came Canvas, who's covered up by the red hot favourite Tuscan Queen. Pike sits there, bides his time still. Being followed then by, on the outside, Red Hot Tip from back on the rail, Naughty by Nature, and around them now goes Pambella. Shawaddy Waddy in a bunching field again in the Derby. 550 to go, led the way, taken on by Criminal Code. Over on the outside is Midnight Blue. Around it goes Samantha's Twitch. Miss Dominican searching for a run. Pike now pulls to the outside. He's in the clear with Tuscan Queen, and she's about to get rolling, coming into the home corner, followed further back by Canvas, and also at the head of the others is Red Hot Tip. 250 to go. He hadn't turned the reins on Tuscan Queen, but she went bang, races away from them. Tuscan Queen in the Derby. It's all over bar the shouting. All interest in the minors. Here's another one in the cerise and white. It's 8 for Bob Peters, 8 for Pike, 7 for the Williams team. Tuscan Queen reigns supreme to win the Derby easily from Red Hot Tip. Criminal Code canvassed in a good go there for third from Pambella. Samantha's Twitch, followed further back Naughty by Nature. Miss Dominican further back in the field then to Midnight Blue, and Shawaddy Waddy, which had led the Derby field, had dropped out to run Stone Motherless last. Tuscan Queen. She's destroyed them as she was expected to do. And it's another Derby success. More Derby victories here for Peters Investments and Pike and also Team Williams. They've done it again. Another Derby success, Tuscan Queen, the fast net rock filly from Tarnaville. William Pike let her go, and the classic was all over. A cakewalk. Tuscan Queen has romped in from Red Hot Tip, who'd followed her every move, and Criminal Code had stuck to its task well. Close up there is canvassed as we wait for the numbers with Samantha's Twitch also. But Tuscan Queen turning it into a one-act affair, having now claimed the Natasha the Oaks and the Derby. Four first, Tuscan Queen, 1 second, a Red Hot Tip, third, 3, Criminal Code, fourth, 8, canvassed, fifth is number 6, Pambella, 4-1-3-8 in 2:32.24. 4 3/4 by 3/4 of a length. Home in 34.61. They let down, and she just absolutely treated them to an exhibition. Well, they've done it again. It's more success. Great Group 2 success in the Derby for the Cerise and White. They've completely dominated the event. Race 9 today, the Pepsi Max Handicap 1. Mr. Cunifer is the scratching there, coming out a little earlier this afternoon. 6, 9, 2 and 4.